I've been heavy on my grind, putting value on my time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mone's Curvy Closet podcast and Mone's Curvy Closet YouTube. If you're watching the visual over there, how are you guys doing? How was this past week? Today is October 4th. It is Saturday. I cannot believe we're already in October. My son's birthday is literally 10 days from now. I can't believe I'm going to have a 17-year-old. Like, I don't know if I'm more surprised that I have a 17-year-old or the fact that I'm old enough to have a 17-year-old, which means it reflects my age. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. But anyway, I just can't believe we're almost in 2026. Crazy. But yeah, today is Saturday and it's a lovely day still. Comment down below and let me know where you guys are from. I'm here in Texas and it is still 90 degrees. Like, and I'm not complaining because I'm originally from Chicago, outside of Chicago. So listen, I am not complaining at all. And I have been here for about 5 years now, or going on 5 years. And I'm still surprised that we are in October and it's still 90 degrees. We're still wearing flip flops and dresses and shorts. Like, I mean, is this real? I know Texans are like, okay, this is normal. What are you talking about? But I'm still baffled. Um, but yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Your girl. Oh, wait a minute, before we get into that, because there's something I want to tell you guys. Some church announcements, if you will. Make sure you guys go to my website, monescurvyclosetllc, where you will see these glasses that I'm wearing. I know you're like, girl, what are you wearing? Why do you have glasses on? I had went out earlier to take my son to get his locks retwisted, and it's a nice day. Like I said, it's still hot outside, and I had these glasses on, and they're so lightweight. They're so fashionable. I love the fact the pink. Pink is my favorite color, if you can't tell. And so I kept them on in the house, like, and I never ever do that. But they're so cute. So if you're interested, I have different colors. I have orange, red, pink, brown. So if you're interested, please check out my website, monescurvycloset.com. I'm also running a 70% off 3-month sale on my ebook. 70% off, girls. 70%. 70, not 30, not 25, 70%. And this for the next 3 months. The last 3 months. The next 3 months, okay? It ends December. Well, actually, I guess it's not 3 months, it's 2 months. God, I should have paid attention in math. Anyway, the discount or the promotion, it ends December 31st. So I guess that's like over 2.5 months. Whatever. Okay. I didn't pay attention in math. I'm sorry. But just what I need you to do is not focus on that and just go to that website and get your discount on, girl. Make sure you guys use the code Women Rock. Oh my God, I have to change. Okay. See, this is what happens when you run your own business and you're everybody. You're the editor, you're the recorder, you're the producer, you're the director, all of the things, right? And so I got to change. I didn't put the promo code when I posted it on my platforms. Oh God. Okay. So, oh God, why it sucks because when you post it everywhere, now you got to go to all those platforms and repost it. Okay. Let me hurry up because in case anyone is on the website now, they're probably looking like, well, how do I get the disc code? It still says this. Okay. My God. Anyway, if you do, the code is Women Rock. Women Rock. Because we do. So yeah, just go to my website, continue to support me here on this podcast. Guys, I am finally able to monetize on my podcast. I'm so excited. This came really quick. I think this may be like the 11th episode by now, and I'm already able to monetize. So that is definitely motivational for me to keep going and to just not give up on this and to be more consistent. To just let other things that's happening in my life kind of fall to the wayside a little bit and focus on what I really love to do, which is this as well as my YouTube channels and my other platforms. So that is my air freshener in case you heard that. And also, I'm recording this on a Saturday. So if you happen to hear some noise in the back, it is my daughter. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. That's the news I wanted to share. I'm very excited about that. Very motivational to know that you have yet another platform that you're able to monetize off of. And with everything that's going on in this economy, honey, I need all that I can get. Okay. All right. Now, this podcast may be brief. I'm sorry if it will be, because I am kind of rushing to get to my son because I got to pick him up. Right. Which is, again, why it's hard for me to be consistent, because I am always doing something. But yeah, so it's just been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on in social media. Okay. So this whole Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef, like, what is going on? Okay, I'm not going to get into the specifics of whose side I'm on. I'm not on either side, because I literally made a video a couple episodes back about Nicki Minaj and that plus size influencer, Samira, and how I felt not Nicki Minaj. Did I say Nicki Minaj? How Cardi B, if I said Nicki Minaj, I'm sorry. How Cardi B, I made a video a couple episodes ago about how Cardi B and Samira had their issue in social media. And I didn't like the way how Cardi B handled it. I didn't like the things that she said about the plus size community and about her. So I'm not on anybody's side. I'm not a rap fan like that. There's a few songs that both Cardi and Nicki have that, a good little bop to me. But I'm not a rap girl, on male or female. I'm an R&B girl to the heart. So I'm not a rap girl like that to be so heavily invested. And I made a video about this on my social media, which blew up. Okay. But I just feel like Nicki is always the common denominator of these beefs. Okay. People are saying Cardi started it because she was kind of nagging about the sales when her album comes out. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I'm not here to pick sides. They said Cardi was the one that talked about her Nicki's child first. Children should have never been brung into this situation. Whether it was Cardi or Nicki, children should have never been brung up in any kind of context, because once you even try to bring in someone's child, you try to allude to the child being a certain way, you try to allude the child just being or entering into the conversation, Mama Bear is going to go off. Any Mama Bear, right? So whether it was Nicki or Cardi, no children should have been in any kind of context of the beef. But my thing is, it's just, I'm sorry, Nicki seems to always be the common denominator in these beefs with these female rappers. When Nicki Minaj first came out, it was Lil Kim, and then it was Remy, and then it was Megan Thee Stallion last year, and this ongoing beef with Cardi. I don't understand. I don't, and there's a clip going around with Lil Kim on The Breakfast Club talking about how she wants to be the only one. If that's the case, like, Nicki, come on now. You're not the only greatest, you know what I'm saying? You're not the only best female rapper. You're not the only female rapper that can spit, if you will. So I don't understand the problem of passing the torch or sharing the torch. There were many female rappers before you that had no problem sharing the spotlight with you. So I don't understand what her issue is. And a lot of people have said this, and I have said this myself as well. If Nicki and Cardi was ever able to get past their beef, do you know how much money they could make together? Because they are some of the two top female rappers. Do you know how much money they could have made together? And with everything that has happened these past couple days, couple weeks, it don't look like they will ever get along. But it's just sad because the industry could have really used both of their talents within one. And I don't even know why Cardi or why Nicki never even liked Cardi. Like, comment down below and let me know what the original beef was. Only thing I remember is Cardi going at her at an event. I remember Cardi having a red dress and she tried to fight her. And I don't know Cardi, obviously, but from what I see in social media and the videos and things and the way she talks and how she acts and the things that people have said about Cardi who knows her, Cardi seems like a girl who tries to be out the way. She don't try to have beefs with people too much unless somebody pushed her or said something. And a lot of singers, rappers, artists, no, well, I'm gonna say a lot, but there's quite a few off my head I can think of that are kind of like that. Like, they're quiet. They don't want all that drama. They don't want all that hoopla. But if you push them, oh baby, they're gonna bark back. Okay. And that's what it seems like with Cardi. Like she tries to be to herself. She seems like she's trying to be nice. She tries to stay out the way. She gives people their kudos. But if you bark at her, she's gonna bark back. And so it just seems like one of those where you're the person in the neighborhood where you don't bother nobody, but they want to pick on you. And then when your bark is a little bit louder than theirs, now they want to look at you like you're the problem. And I just feel like Nicki is always a common denominator, and she need to quit. She needs to she about 40. She need to quit. She looks good. She's very talented. And some of the tweets that she was saying, like my God, both her and Cardi, but I feel like Nicki just went completely below the belt. Like you can argue, you can tussle, you can do all of the things and it be on the equal level. But some of the things, it was just like you tagging Trump. Girl, now you the op. I don't care how mad you are at Cardi. Now you the op. Cause we black folk, we're not tagging. We're not asking for assistance with Donald. Like, what are you doing, girl? Anyway, I don't got too much to say about that. I just think she's always a common denominator, and I just feel like she is a problem. So anyway, talking about beefs, I had a little beef with my son. Raising teenagers, like it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I don't know if this is a boy thing. I really hope I don't experience this with my daughter. Um, but my son is a very smart kid. My son is he doesn't get in any trouble. You know what I'm saying? My son is a very loving child. But it's just some things I'm just like, child, what are you doing? My son just his lack of communication bothers me. Um, and it's just like these kids act like their world, like everyone is supposed to revolve around their world, their time, their scheduling, what they want to do. It's just like, sir, you need to let me know what's going on, see if I'm available to do these things you're asking me to do. I don't run on your time. And I literally got so upset with him last night and today because he just doesn't know how to communicate. He doesn't know how to say, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna do this or that," or "Can I do this or that?" He feels, "Oh my God, someone please comment down below if your child is like this," where they feel like because they're getting older that they don't have to do certain things anymore, or the responsibility of them being a certain way now is lacking because they're getting older. I don't care if you were 49, I'm still your mother. There's still a certain level of respect that you must carry with me as your mother. Like, what are we doing here? And I'm just like, dude, like I'm sitting here on a Saturday at that, okay? On a Saturday, I'm sitting here getting up, trying to make sure you are up in the morning to go to what they have is called recovery after the games. Yesterday was homecoming. Um, and they had a homecoming game. They won, of course. And so the next day, Saturday mornings, they have recovery where the kids will go do like ice baths and stretch, and they have the women there that massages them and help them out and things like that for the athletes. And so he goes every Saturday. But I've been the one that was taking him, and then if his friends take him, instead of him telling me, "Hey, mom, you don't have to worry, my friend is going to pick me up," he doesn't say nothing to the last minute. And I'm like, dude, I could have been sleeping in. You don't tell me anything. And then I dropped him off today to take him to get his hair locked or get his hair done, get his locks done, if you will. And he moves his appointment back because the girl asked to go or told him the address was 30 minutes away, which was, I guess, different from what the original location was. But then he pushed his appointment back an hour. Instead of asking me, "Mom, can I push my appointment back?" Because, hello, I'm the one that's taking you. Like, sir, my time doesn't revolve around you. I have things to do. I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to drop you off. But, I mean, how else are you going to get there? They just have no care of your time, what you have to do. It's just like, okay, your mom, like, this is what you're supposed to do. No, okay, my job is to feed you, make sure you go to school and get an education, and clothe you. All this extra stuff I ain't got to do. Like, what? I feel like I sound like my mother, y'all. And I'm sure if my mother is watching or listening to this, she's going to laugh and cackle because I guess I kind of did some of these things too. I don't know. But it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. These children are working my nerve. My daughter, I try to be patient with her because of her diagnosis. If you guys don't know, she has autism. I try to be patient with her, but I think I'm not gonna say she fakey or anything like that, but that girl is smart and that girl knows what she's doing. You cannot tell me if you can sit here and remember what we did a year ago on your 5th birthday, ma'am, you can surely remember when I told you 2 minutes ago to clean up your room. I'm not trying to, like, these kids are not fooling anybody and they're working my last entire nerve. Okay. It's just a lot. Being a mother, being a human is a lot. Okay. I almost got into it with my coworkers. Like, y'all, it's just so much. I just want the world to leave me alone. I want the world to leave me alone. Like, I'm just trying to exist. I don't bother nobody, y'all. I don't do anything. I don't get in people's way because I hate for folks to get in my way. I hate for folks to bother me. So I'm just in my own zone, y'all. And I just feel like, why can't the world be set up to just everybody be in their own zone? I think I'm a different kind of person. I think I'm a different kind of human. I think I am, maybe I'm not able to play the game because things are just very frustrating. And I'm just like, don't bring your drama, don't bring your inconsistency, don't bring your mess, don't come over here. Like, if you have that going on, that's your business. That's your life. Figure it out. But if I am over here chilling in my own world, in my business, don't come over here with all that. And then look at me crazy because I'm upset and I'm mad. I'm going off on you because you're disturbing my peace. My God, that is one thing I do not like, is for someone to disturb my peace. And then you disturb my peace with your shenanigans. We have to fight. We have to fight. There's no other way around this. We have to fight. So knuck of you buck and let's go. We have to fight. Like, that's it. Square up. Oh my God. It's been some good things, like some, what is it? A ray of sunshine, just a little bit, just a tinge, hope, I guess, if you will. But the other parts is just, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. But yeah, guys, so it's just crazy. This podcast is really short. I apologize, you guys. I got to go run and pick up my son. This is real life, real world. Okay. I'm trying to fit in, my episode while I can, because I do want to be dedicated to doing this. So I appreciate you guys for listening to me rant. My next podcast definitely should be a lot longer. And there's some questions I want to ask on that podcast, and I want you guys to get to know me, and just hear who I am, and see if you're watching. You guys actually should watch the visual on YouTube because there are things that, like, pictures and stuff that I pop in and words that I pop in visually that you guys obviously can't see on the podcast. So make sure you check that out on my YouTube channel, Mone's Curvy Closet. So please make sure you check out my website, monescurvycloset.com. I really appreciate you guys' support over there. And I guess I'll catch you guys on another episode. Bye.
I've been heavy on my grind, putting value on my time.